used to play for Cantor in Dade County for many years. And
Rich, you see the look.
yeah, can we go back to the other Lachado D? Can we go back to the other Lachado D? The modern one. Yeah. No, that's it.
No, which one? What key is that?
Yeah, I know. There's somebody here who doesn't like it.
Simba, talk to me. I get. I'm not taking shit. That's the next one.
Which one? Lachado D? You're asking me? It starts in E. No flats or sharps. I took lessons from great teachers. I never studied theory. Hi. Anyway, so I used to play for this woman. I started in the early 80s. And we had a falling out. She decided after 10 years of marriage, she didn't want to be married anymore. And she had a girlfriend. And yeah, exactly. So anyway, so here we are, 40, how many years later? 40 years later, and I heard her on something on YouTube. God, she sounded awful. And I don't know what it is, why a lot of singers lose their voices. She sounded horrible. Yeah.
Shabbat
Yes.
Shalom. The children will be making their way to the chapel soon, but that is loud. That is real loud.
Very positive, very upbeat. Likes kids, which is I hate kids, but he's good with kids. What kind of victim in what way? Well, it's true. I mean, hey, when someone's stabbing Jews in your neighborhood, you gotta. Agreed. Absolutely. Hey, you can carry a gun now.
Yes, sir.
I absolutely agree with you. No, I'm not like that. I'm not into that. Yeah. I agree. We had a bully in this orchestra that I play in. Thank God he's dead. But he bullied everybody in the flute section. He was in the flute section until finally, you know, this was like 1990. I still didn't have a lot of self-confidence.
Man, the lilies are strong.
But I had a boyfriend who was from Colombia. And he brought two friends, and one standing there cleaning his nails with a knife like this. And my boyfriend is telling him, listen,
All right.
every time
You ready?
Nancy comes home,
They're
she
making their way
complains
out.
about you. I'm tired of hearing her.
Is this us tonight?
Yep.
I don't
Great.
want her to come home.
Oh, we got. Oh, because we got folks
and
up
you
here,
don't
so you
want
wanted
us
to.
to have to come back.
Almost never do
either.
like a.
And apparently he was quaking in his boots.
Well,
because most
I have a
bullies
flutist
are
tonight. So,
Never bothered.
Shabbat Shalom. Good Shabbos. Now is a wonderful opportunity just to look around behind you, next to you, wish everyone around you Shabbat Shalom. The best way to bring in peace is simply just to do it from others. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Tufts. We got a guest in the house
Look at
tonight,
that.
folks. Look at that. See, I told you, if you say Shabbat Shalom enough times, Rabbi Tufts appears in the back of the sanctuary.
it's like magic.
It's like magic. Abracadabra. Shabbat Shalom, poof. Rabbi appears in the back of the sanctuary. Nigun?
Yep.
Let's get started with the Nigun.
All right, we need everybody singing. All right, are you ready to sing? Here we go. La 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 Now it's your turn. Let's hear it. La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la.
Ya la
La la la la la la la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la.
For our candles and Kiddush, there is not anyone written down, but this is a great opportunity. Oh, she's already got the flute. Okay. If my wife would like to join me on the bima.
There you go.
Okay, you ready? You got this? Say it.
Page 120, everyone. Page 120.
Say it, and then we're going to sing it.
All right.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Nancy, that is so lovely. I thought Richie found some new keys on his keyboard, and then I realized you don't got that one. You don't got that set. You don't have the flute set down. Good thing we have someone live. Thank you so much for being here, Nancy.
My pleasure.
We're so appreciative. Okay, and our Kiddush.
Yeah. Yeah, we should welcome Nancy. Nancy Badian hasn't been here in a while to play flute with us. Thank you, Nancy.
You're welcome. No,
Page 123.
I'll hold one. I just can't drink.
Okay, you don't have to. No one's going to force you.
Okay, we'll do our jazz Kiddush, Rich. No, just go for it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei Peri HaGafen Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu Shabbat kodsho b'yahav v'ratzon hinkilanu Zikaron L'maseh Breshit Ki hu yom tequila mikrai kodesh Zeker letziat Mitzrayim Kivanu vakarta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim V'shabbat kodshecha v'yahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mikadesh HaShabbat Amen. L'chaim, everybody. It's the real thing again. Okay. Okay, page 128, top of the page. Every week we sing Psalm 133. Ine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. How good and how pleasant it is that brothers and sisters dwell together. Ine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Ine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Did you want to say something?
Oh, no, I just...
After I'm singing?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. I'll go back there.
No. I
don't know what happened.
I was trying to get Jeff's attention. Mr. Jeffrey, just come to the bima. Don't worry. You keep singing.
Okay. Going right down the page. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. How lovely today is. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shabbat. Let's all sing. Come on. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Rabbi, want to do your song?
My song.
It's your song.
I belongs to God or King David, but sure.
Well,
I'll do King David's song.
It's Temple Bethel. It's your song.
It's how it is. It's mine. You've ordained it to
Page
me.
131, Psalm 96, everybody. Here we go.
Bum, 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 bum. Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash Shiru Ladonai Kol Haaretz Shiru Ladonai Bachu Shemo Basru Meyom Leom Yeshuato Safru Bagoyim Kevodo Bechol Ha'amim Niflotav Ki Gadol Adonai Omulal Meod No Elohei ha'amim elilim Va'adonai shamayim masa Hod v'hadar lefanav Oz v'tiferet b'mikduasho Yalai 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 Yalai
Beautiful. All right, let's go. 138. Lachado D, page 138. We'll sing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. Lechadodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nikabla Lechadodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nikabla Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad Ishmi'anu el ha'miyukad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'shemo tiferet v'li tehila Lechadodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nikabla
Lechadodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nekabela
Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha Hihi mekor habracha Merosh mikedem nesuka Sof ma'aseh b'machshava techila Lechadodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nikabla Lechadodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nikabela Hitoreri Kiva hore kumi ori uri shir daberi Kavod Adonai alayik nikra
Please rise.
Echadodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat
nekabela
Lechadodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nikabla Boi v'shalom ateret balav Gam b'simkahu v'tzolav Tok emunei am sigulav Boi kala Lechadodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nikabla Lechadodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nikabla. Next page, page 140, we count down 10 lines or 11 lines, I'm never quite sure. But where you see Magadlu, Ma'asecha Adonai, Ma'odamku Machshavotecha. How great are your works, Adonai, how very subtle your designs. Middle of the page, Magadlu. And we sing Magadlu Ma'asecha Yah. Another one of God's names, Yah. So we changed it to Yah. Magadlu Ma'asecha Yah. Me'oramku Machshavotecha Magadlu Ma'asecha Yah Me'oramku Machshavotecha Magadlu Ma'asecha Yah Me'oramku Machshavotecha Makshavotecha Magadlu Mahasekaya Me'aramku Makshavotecha. Page 144, Kaddish. Yitkadav, Yitkadav, Shemei Rabha. Be'amadi v'rakerute be'amlik malkute. Be'kayekon u'vyomekon u'kayedecho be'et Yisrael. Bagala, Bagala, Uvizmahan Karivimaru.
Amen.
Yesh Me'rab HaMevorach, Le'olam Olal Me'amayam.
Yitbarach,
Yitbarach, Vishtabach, Yitbahar, Yitroma, Yitnaseh. V'yitadar, v'yitalem, v'yitalal, Shemei l'kudeshah,
Brechu,
le'ela min kol berchata, v'shirata, tushbechata, v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru, Amen.
We rise for the Baruch Hu, page 146.
Lai la 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 Lai la 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 Bareku et Adonai HaMevorach Bareku et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed.
Please be seated.
Lai la 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 Ya la 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 la
Page 148 in the Hebrew tonight. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chochma poteach she'arim, v'tvuna meshenei itim, u'machalif et hazmanim, u'mtzader et ha'kochavim, b'mishperotehem b'rakia kirtzono, b'rei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, u'ma'avir yom u'mevi layla, u'mavdil ben yom u'vein layla, Adonai tzavaot shemo, El Chai v'Kayam Temid Yimloch Aleinu Le'alam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Aravim. Ahavat Olam. Yep, I am correct. Page 150.
Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amka Torah u'mitzvot ukim u'mishpatim otanu limadeta Al ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shakmenu וקיומנו נשיח בחוקיך, ונשמח בדברי תורתך, ומצוותיך לעולם ועד, כי הם חיינו ויארך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, ואהבתך תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל.
We rise for the Shema, page 152.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Please be seated and join with us as we continue to the Ve'ahavta, page 154.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol avavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha v'lektecha b'derek u'shoktecha u'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha u'ktabtam al mezuzot beitecha u'bishe'arecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
The top of page 157. Please join with me in the English. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there, except by joining hands and marching together, which is my favorite interlude to Micha Mocha. Page 158.
Yeah. Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osef ele, nora tehilot osef ele. Malkutecha ra'u vanecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Zelianu ve'amru, Zelianu ve'amru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora
tehilot osef ele,
nora tehilot osef ele.
The bottom of page 161. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai hapurei sukkot shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim.
V'shamru. We'll do the old one, Rich. Yeah. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Beinu u'bnei Yisrael,
People Israel,
oti li'olam,
covenant for all time.
oti li'olam, oti li'olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet
And
yamim
in 6 days,
asa Adonai
God created
et
the
ha-shamayim
heavens above us
v'et
and the
ha'aretz
earth we stand upon.
v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. U'bayom
But
ha'shvi'i
on the 7th day,
Shabbat vayinafash,
God fell asleep at the wheel.
Shabbat vayinafash,
Shabbat.
Shabbat vayinafash. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam.
164. Let's do Adonai Sabbatai.
Okay.
Page 164. We rise as we begin our Amidah with Adonai Sabbatai V'Tiftach Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. We hope that God hears our prayers and that the words that we speak be acceptable before God.
Adonai Sfatai Tiftach Ufi Yagid, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Adonai,
Adonai,
Sfatai Tiftach,
Seftai Tiftach,
Ufi Yagid, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Adonai,
Adonai,
Sfatai Tiftach,
Seftai Tiftach,
Ufi Yagid, Ufi Yagid
Tehilatecha.
Adonai,
Adonai,
Sfatai Tiftach,
Seftai Tiftach,
Ufi Yagid, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Adonai,
Adonai,
Sfatai Tiftach,
Seftai Tiftach,
Ufi Yagid, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rakel Elohei Leah Ahel HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'konei HaKol V'zoker kasdei avot v'imahot U'mevi geula livnei v'neihem Lema'an shemo b'yahava Melech ozer u'moshia u'magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Abraham Atah gibor le'olam Adonai Mekayem metim Atah rav le'hoshia Mashiv haruach Umorid hagashem Mekakel chayim bekesed Mekayem meitim berachamim rab Somek nofim Rofe kolim Umatir asurim Umekayem emunato Lishnei afah Mikamo kaba gevurot Umito mehelak Melek meimit umekaye Ne'emanat halakayot metim Baruch atah Adonai mekaye ametim. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
You may be seated. One of my favorite prayers, page 173 at the top of the page. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. May this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Page 177, God of Goodness. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai hatov shimcha u'lecha na'eh lehodot. Shalom Rav, our prayer for peace, page 178.
Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amkam Tasim Le'olam Tasim Le'olam Ki Atahu Melech Adon Lekol HaShalom Ki Atahu Melech Adon Lekol HaShalom V'tov Beinecha Nevarek et Amka Yisrael V'kol eit u'v'kol sha'am Bishlomecha Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amkam Tasim Le'olam Tasim Le'olam Ki Atahu Melech Adon Lekol HaShalom Lekol HaShalom Lekol HaShalom.
We turn now to our Misha Berach, page 371. Tonight we're thinking of Aaron Margolis, and if there are names you'd like to add, please feel free to do so as either my hand or my eye meets yours, whichever comes first. And if you have a name, if you're saying it the same as someone else at the same time, it is okay. God hears you. I may not hear you, but I promise God does. Yes? We'll go from yes, front row. We'll keep going backwards. Betty. Yes, sir. The Israeli hostages. Yes, sir. Anyone? Okay. Misha Berach.
Oh, you know what? I do want to say one. Barry Kaplowitz.
Okay.
Page 371 in the middle of the page, everybody. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBraka Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBraka Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Page 377, our prayer for the state of Israel, Avinu Shebashamayim.
And I want to show you a t-shirt. I showed it to you before. This is from Jerusalem. Maksirim otam habayit akshav. Return them home now. I'm sure we all think of these hostages. Week 20. Can you believe it? 20 weeks. Wow. All right. When we get to Avinu Shebashamayim, everybody can sing that. It means our Father in heaven. Here we go. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzor Yisrael Begoalo. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzor Yisrael Begoalo. Barek, Barek, et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Smikat Giolatenu, Hagen Alea, Bevrat Chazdeka, Ufros Alea, Sukat Shalomecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzor Yisrael Begoalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzor Yisrael Begoalo. Ushalak Orcha Vamitka Lidrasheam Saream Biyotseam Biyotseam Vitaknem Beitza Tova Milfanecha Vitaknem Beitza Tova Milfanecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzor Yisrael Begoalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzor Yisrael Begoalo. V'natata shalom b'haaretz, v'simchat olam liyoshvei al. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzor Yisrael Begoalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzor Yisrael Begoalo. V'nomar, v'nomar, Amen.
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 Thank you.
Okay.
My words tonight are short, sticking with, we just had our children's service, so I was thinking tonight about stories. And this evening I want to share with you a very short but very powerful story that I hope will stick with you. It's one of my favorites. The story is called The Soap Maker. It was a beautiful day when a rabbi and a soap maker decided to go out for a stroll. They were both enjoying the warm weather when the soap maker abruptly turned to the rabbi and asked, "What good is religion? Religion teaches all these highfalutin morals and these lofty values and ethics. Yet, look at this world." Without giving the rabbi a chance to respond, the soap maker continued on his rant. "The world, Rabbi, is corrupt. It's filled with pain and evil and wickedness. So I ask you, Rabbi, what good is religion?" Before the rabbi could answer, out of nowhere, a large rubber ball came flying through the air, headed right toward him. Fortunately, the rabbi had quick reflexes. He caught the ball before it smacked him in the face. The rabbi returned the ball to the apologetic young little boy who had just come racing after it. As the boy ran off to join his friends, the rabbi said, "Just look at that young child. He's absolutely filthy. And you're a soap maker. So I ask you, what good is soap? There's all this soap in the world, and yet that young boy is absolutely filthy." The soap maker protested, "How can you say that about soap? You're a learned man, Rabbi, so surely you understand that soap is good only if it is used." "Aha," said the rabbi with a slight grin. "And so it is with religion. We can teach it, and people can say that they've learned it, but unless they've used it and truly understand the meaning of its lessons, the power of its teachings, and the weightiness of its laws, and only then can religion make a positive difference in our world." Rabbi David Rosen, of a congregation I'm familiar with, Congregation Beth Yeshurun, a conservative shul in my wife's hometown of Houston, chose this story and talks about it often because the question it poses about the value of religion. He says that people say they don't buy into religion because religion is a source of so many wars. They say it's not a force for bringing people together. It's divisive. It's chauvinistic. The world would be better if it didn't have religion, the rabbi says, reiterating the many complaints he frequently hears. His answer is this: there isn't anything that doesn't have a bad side to it. Religion is a way to make the world better, but only if we understand its positive, constructive, and valuable insights and use them in a way that truly resonates with the Holy One. And that is it. May we all use what we find here for good. I always say there's a reason why synagogues have windows, so we can remind ourselves what's outside. We don't get stuck in a silo of our own thought, thinking all the wonderful things we do in the sanctuary and not reminding ourselves that there's a world that exists out there. May we all gather the sparks of good and justice that we find here at Bethel and share them with the world this week. Shabbat Shalom. All right. We rise as we turn to the Aleinu, page 586.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתקבים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו echad.
We remain standing as our hearts and our souls now turn to those no longer with us, those no longer here with us physically, but always still in our thoughts and everything that we do. We honor those in Shloshim, Al Martin, Benjamin Petransky, Rabbi Akiva Mann, and Colin Kaplan. And I know Rabbi Mann was a friend of many in this community. We think of the 6 million and those who were murdered on October 7th in Israel. We add to that list Kurt Abramchik, George Adler, Yetta Baum, Edward Bean, Louis Bernstein, Harry Bilski, Florence Borochow, Louis Brody, Estelle Cohen, Jean Kuhn, Jamie Cuesta, Joseph Davis, Esther Dolch, Belle Ecker, Luis Grice, Sanford Hafner, Barbara Haven, Harry Eikenson, Murray Inker, Andrew Jackson, Daniel Kaflowitz, Gustav Klinkenstein, Sidney Kopferberg, Sarah Lapidus, Norman Leventhal, Irving Mandelbaum, Louis Mandelbaum, Shirley Meyerson, Miriam Nagelbush, Dorothy Nass, Sidney Needleman, Lisa Nitzberg, Wolf Nitzberg, Alba O'Donnell, David Posnack, Bar Rosenstock, Louis Sham, Sam, David Selton, Isabel Sherman, Owen Smith, Erwin Spirits, Selma Steiner, Jay Sternberg, Rebecca Strauss, Eugene Unger, and Bill Walensky. If there are names you'd like to add to this list, please feel free to do so as either my hand or my eye meets yours. Okay, we'll go from the bottom. Okay. Okay. The Mourner's Kaddish, 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'amad yivrach yiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon yomechon v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'yizman kari v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalao shemei dekudisha barechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechamata. Damiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim alenu ve'el kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Osei shalom b'imromav hu ya'asei shalom. Alenu ve'el kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May all of your memories be for a blessing. Zichronam livracha. You may be seated. I also want to make a quick note. Tonight, or today actually, is Purim Katan. It appears on the Jewish calendar, and I just want to make a quick note because it is a Jewish holiday. So this is something that appears only during a leap year. It's called Small Purim. And the reason why is because Purim usually appears in Adar. But because this is a leap year, we have not only one Adar, but we have two Adars. And so this year we have a Purim Katan, which is a gentle maybe reminder that we have Purim coming up. And you may be asking yourselves, what do I have to do? Do I have to go home and read the Megillah? You do not, I promise. It is a day of just happiness and joy, and the only thing you can do like Adar is give yourself a double portion, okay? On the plate. That's it. Shabbat Shalom.
Since Rabbi mentioned Purim, in addition to our Purim festival, a week before actually Purim is, and it is mostly for the kids, we will be having a reading of the Megillah. You will get the date. I think it's Wednesday, the 18, 19, 20, 21. But anyway, we'll have both this year. It'll be nice. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I'm really happy to be here with you tonight. Tonight's been fabulous. The service with Rabbi and Miss Barb for the young kids that had singing and storytelling, and it was really just lovely, a good turnout of the young families. It was followed by a wonderful Italian-style Shabbat dinner provided by our preschool PTO. Sisterhood contributed a hefty amount so that there could be a photo booth as well. It was an interactive thing, and the kids and the families loved it. I want to say thank you to Rabbi Aaron and thank you to Cantor Manny. Thank you to Richie, as always. Thank you, David, for bringing us into everybody's homes. And special thanks to Nancy Badian, longtime temple member, beautiful flautist. Also, have to say thank you to Rabbi Tufts for being here. We are very, very lucky because it's well known that rabbis and cantors don't always get along. Both of our rabbis get along really well with Cantor Manny. And rabbis who have retired and rabbis who've come in after them don't always get along. And we're very blessed that both of our rabbis get along so well. We're a very lucky congregation. Not a conversation, a congregation. Anyway, the flowers tonight are sponsored, and they're beautiful, by Agnes Borhegi in memory of her life partner, George Adler. Tomorrow morning at 9:30, we have Torah study followed by Shabbat morning service on Zoom. Sunday, 9:30, JLC as always, followed by youth group. At 10 a.m., Adult Ed is presenting another brunch bunch. You've been hearing me talk about this week after week after week. We'll meet some of our Hollywood judges and get a peek behind the bench. Along with a little nosh, we'll learn about our local court system and hear from some of our judges. And we sold out with 96 reservations, likely the biggest adult ed we have ever had. It's very exciting. Wednesday at 1, Rabbi will be in residence at Keiriko Coffee on Hollywood Boulevard. At 6 o'clock, Cantor's class will be on Zoom. And at 6:30 will be the monthly Brotherhood meeting, where they meet to eat meat. Thursday at 10:30, you can come to Minyan with Rabbi. 7:30 will be our second monthly sisterhood since we resumed. It's the last Thursday of every month from now on. Please, ladies, come out and join us. Chelsea Chavez and Dee Levine will be leading this month. They want to make it fun and inviting. They've got an agenda full of real action planning, doing, not just talking. Again, please come join us. Yes, Marlene? Oh, I'm sorry. I typed it wrong. It is 7 o'clock. Thank you. 7 o'clock. Yes. Okay. 2 concerts are coming up in March, and they need to be mentioned. March 3rd, Sunday, Cantor Manny and a wonderful group of his Cantor friends coming together for a concert at 6 p.m. with all different styles of music. Singing Broadway, opera, Yiddish, Ladino, Hebrew. Cantor Manny says, in an unforgettable musical extravaganza. With a you said that. With a happy hour before the concert at 5, it's going to be a very, very special event. You still can purchase your tickets online or call the office. They're very reasonably priced. Everyone is welcome. Invite your friends, and it is all being brought to us by Sisterhood. Thursday, March 7th at 7 p.m., as part of our Songs in the Chapel series, we are having the Kennedys, brought to us by the Broward Folk Club. We're so excited to have them back, and we're lucky to get them. You can purchase tickets online or call the office. Dog tags like the one I am wearing, we have been selling here every week, online and also by calling the office. One of our board members, Ruth Gantman, has been getting them from Israel, and there was a delay in the shipment. They didn't come in, so instead of being able to sell them out in the rotunda tonight, we can take orders, or you can just better go online or call Jackie in the office. The hamotzi is going to be to my left, the oneg's going to be in the chapel, the gift shop's going to be open. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
I got to get out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
On your way out, these flyers are there on the table there about our concert coming up on March 3rd. So I hope a lot of you can come. These cantors have been my friends for many years, except Sarah. She's new, but I'm friends with her. And Sarah is over at B'nai Aviv. So we're going to have 7 cantors here. It'll be a great time. Richie's going to be playing for us, and I hope you can come. Okay? Our final hymn tonight is on page 653. A beautiful, beautiful song that I think many of you know. I just want to take a minute and tell you the story behind it. The woman who wrote this poem, name was Chana Senesh. She's known to every school child in Israel. And she lived on the kibbutz where I lived, Kibbutz Sdot Yam. I knew people that knew her. Her story was amazing. She grew up in Hungary. She was a daughter of a very successful playwright. She grew up in a very assimilated home, didn't do much Jewish at all. And then during the 1930s, she told her parents, we got to get out of here. She saw what was happening. Her parents didn't believe her. Who could believe it? But she left, and she came to Israel, and she lived on Kibbutz Sdot Yam. And then she went down to Egypt and joined the British paratroopers. So the spoiled Jewish girl became a paratrooper, and she had a lot of guts. And she parachuted back into Europe, trying to save Jews with the British paratroopers. She was captured, and she was imprisoned in her hometown of Budapest. And they brought her mother in to see her. Her mother was still living there. They said, where's your daughter? She said, she lives in Israel. They said, no, she doesn't. Come here. And they brought out her daughter. She didn't have any teeth. They'd beaten the daylights out of her. She had black eyes, all kinds of horrible stuff. Then they executed her. She was 21 years old. And before she died, she had scraps of paper in her pants, in her pockets. And she gave them to some of the other people there that she wanted her poems to go on. So this might be one of her most famous ones. She wrote a lot of famous poems. She did not write the music. This poem was put to music later, but it's a beautiful, beautiful poem. And you'll see in English it says, Eli, Eli, halacha leKisaria, a walk to Kisaria. That's where our kibbutz was, Kisaria. Okay? So it goes like this. Sing along if you know it. Eli, Eli, shelo yigamer leholam, hakol v'hayam, rish rush shel hamayim, berak hashamayim, tfilat Adam, hakol v'hayam, rish rush shel hamayim, berak hashamayim, tfilat Adam. Oh God, my God, I pray that these things never end. The sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart, the sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart. Time for the motzi. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together. Thank you. As our joyful prayer is said, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Rabbi, thank you. Thank you, Nance.
Thank you. That's okay. Next time. Thank you. I had a good time. It's always my pleasure. I feel like I don't have a lot of money to contribute, but this is my contribution.